It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From TD Garden in Boston, tonight, the Boston Celtics getting set to match up with the Toronto Raptors. The Celtics control the opening tip, and we're underway in downtown Boston. Jay, for once, Trader Danny was Danny Ainge. Celtics didn't do that much, but Eastern Conference didn't see much change either.
Yeah, they didn't need to do anything if you're the Boston Celtics. You already have all the pieces to the puzzle. There's no doubt about it. The Celtics are now in the driver's seat.
Marc Gasol snatching it out of the air. Calls out of bounds. To Carter.
Ice.
Gasol. Knocks it down from mid-range.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
To Horford. Gets toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
He's been doing this for years, the physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Toronto has the basketball. To Carter. Nothing going here on that drive. Vince Carter. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Not that time. To Thomas. Marc Gasol sends it away. Count the basket at the rim.
Ed, this has been a game I have marked on the calendar for months. I am dying to see IT play here at the Boston Garden. A two-time All-Star, a guy that made some iconic shots wearing that green and white jersey. Just to think that the dissension between him and Danny Ainge is going to be great to watch this game.
Vince Carter. Driving right to the basket. And he's fouled, and he earns a trip to the line.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
And he connects on the first free throw. 2 for 2 on that trip. Boston with the basketball. With the fadeaway, burns him for the basket.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Vince Carter. Fine to shoot for Toronto. Celtics have it. Thomas looking for his man. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. The screen sets him up for 2.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Jay, what do you make of the pressure on this franchise? A whole country is watching.
Pressure makes diamonds, my friend. So if you're your jury, you're throwing everything at the wall and you're seeing what sticks. Because the goal is to win now. Not yesterday, not tomorrow, but right now.
Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation to Horford. There it is, Al Horford. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
To Carter. Here comes the screen. Vince Carter. The Raptors down to 3 on the shot clock. Trying to cash in. Carter's shot misses. To Horford. And a nice finish at the rim.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
To Carter. Look out, Vince Carter, slam dunk.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Thomas. For 3. No good. That's great defense. To Carter. He's too good to leave that wide open. Defense has to communicate.
There's only so many times you can hide from the truth. That was horrific defense. Just got to get it back on the next possession.
From long range, his first effort off the mark.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Throws it up. Lays it in off the alley-oop pass.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
It's the Raptors with the basketball. Sizing up the defense. And he buries it.
You can finally see this team starting to get their rhythm and their groove offensively. This is a good run to get them back in the ballgame.
Hey, come set me one.
To Cantor. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Vince Carter. Celtics come away with it. Tosses. Vince Carter. Knocked loose. Celtics have it. To the rim. Throws it down off the alley-oop pass. Jay, no question. There's an unspoken bond there.
Just on the same wavelength. And how about this? Sometimes a bad pass is a great pass when you have somebody as athletic as that can catch that anywhere and slam it down.
Toronto with the basketball. Vince Carter. Marc Gasol missed his first. That one goes. Timeout Boston as they'll try to hammer out a play to wrap up.
Substitutions, Toronto.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. We played one here at TD Garden with the Celtics on top. Jay and I back with more after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. Celtics have it. Hayward to Jaylen Brown. Probing the defense to Horford with a drop step. Fakes, drives to the rim, and scores. Jay, we're seeing more of the same to start the second.
It's called settle for more. Just because a defender gives you space doesn't mean that you need to take the jump shot. Keep attacking the rim. It will open up eventually.
To Ibaka. George Niang, huge block.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Sets him up. That pass taken away by Toronto. And draws the foul.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Team foul.
Jakob Poeltl at the line. Misses the first. No good on the first, no good on the second. 0 for 2. To Horford. Stuffs it down with authority.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Ball's controlled by the Raptors. They go down low to Simmons. Off the assist.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
To Horford. Works it. To Marcus Smart. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Marcus Smart forcing that one. Well defended. Vince Carter. Hayward. To Marcus Smart. Here comes the screen. To Marcus Smart. Boston with 4 to shoot. From the outside, no good.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
To Horford. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Toronto has the basketball. Here comes the screen. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
Bread and butter, and there are a few that can do it better off the screen.
To Hayward. Oh, had him going there for a second. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here, because that was not an easy look.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Carter. Here comes the screen. Vince Carter. Hayward. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Here comes the screen. Oh, he had him there for a second. Nothing going here on that drive. Here's a chance from long range. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Now the Celtics going to... And the finish at the rim.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
To Carter. That is great vision to set it up. It's Cantor with the board. To Marcus Smart. Add 2 points to the board.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
It's the Raptors with the basketball. To Carter. Nothing going here on that drive. George Niang with the block.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Has a chance. Just off the mark.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
To Marcus Smart. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
A shot at the buzzer. Time expires to end the first half. The Celtics own a comfortable lead.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jalen Rose, and this is your EA Sports Halftime Report. The Celtics certainly didn't have a problem putting up points in the opening half. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Boston Celtics. The Raptors did a lot of things wrong in that opening half. There isn't enough time to get into all of their problems, but I'll tell you this, they need to try to get better. These are the guys getting buckets for the Toronto Raptors.
Game track. Steals.
The Toronto Raptors have already given up a number of steals in this game, and that's indicative of a careless attitude. That must be corrected immediately if they want to have a chance to win this game. Ball control was at its worst in the opening quarter.
Player of the half.
Al Horford tallied a lot of blocks in the first half and really made his presence known on the defensive end. I bet we end up seeing the opposition get even more timid around him.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in that first half. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
Toronto with the basketball. To Carter.
Ice them down, some down.
Watch out, screen coming, screen coming. Watch out, watch out.
Takes stock of the floor. Nothing going here on that drive. Spins away from the defender. Sweet, got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. He shoots, off the mark. To Marcus Smart, goes to the left side. Fires the three, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun.
Al Horford pins it. That's his third block this evening.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Marc Gasol at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 77% at the line. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. To Horford. The rebound comes down to Toronto. The drive, right to the basket. He wants it at the rim and scores.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Tatum hits the trifecta.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Ball's controlled by the Raptors. Here comes the screen. Runner here, won't go. To Marcus Smart. To Horford. Here comes the screen. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Jason Tatum at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 82%. Tatum's good on the free throw. It's a three-point play as Boston adds to the lead.
Hey, lock up, lock up.
To Carter. Marc Gasol. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. Tatum, not easy.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
Al Horford sends it away. Commanding lead. Cruises inside for 2.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Toronto has the basketball. Spinning shot, won't fall. Thomas across the timeline. His guys holding the big lead. He was all over him.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
And scores. Great body control on the step through.
Bulldog. Look, it ain't always going to be pretty, but this is a results-oriented business, and this dude will always give you a good ROI.
It's rebounded by the Celtics. To Cantor. And it's Cantor. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2. Now a whistle, and Toronto's going to use it. Al Horford rejects it. Ooh, 5 now.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
To Horford, kicks it around the perimeter. Hayward, they'll get it down to Johnson. Horford to Thomas, going to launch beyond the arc. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. It's the Raptors with the basketball. To Ibaka. Can't connect from in close. To Hayward.
2 minutes left in the third quarter.
To Horford. And he'll go to the foul line.
Look, I get it. Being down sucks. But you can't just start haphazardly playing defense and committing silly fouls. Play this game with purpose.
First one goes down.
Entering the game for Toronto, number 25,
So he hits the first, misses the second. To Ibaka. For 3. Horford with the rebound.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Here comes the screen. Driving right to the basket. And a throwdown.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
They get it down to Ingram. Amir Johnson swats it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Deep left corner. Here comes the screen. Horford to Thomas. Isaiah Thomas. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Celtics come away with it. 20-footer at the buzzer. 3 quarters down. The Celtics way out in front. Game appears to be well in hand.
And their starting five has certainly earned the fourth quarter off. They've been terrific this ball game. And this is the type of game where you find a chance to relax. You ice up, you watch your other teammates play, you applaud them, and you get ready for the next game.
Knocked loose. Celtics have it.
Maybe pace it right here. They got a big lead at home.
To Cantor. And it's Cantor, very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Rebound hauled in by the Celtics. To Cantor. And it's Cantor above the rim. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
Toronto with the basketball. Knocked loose. Celtics come away with it.
You got to go for the score here right now in this possession.
Here comes the screen. To Thomas. Lets it fly from long range. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
To Thomas. Fires the 3. And it's Gasol with the rebound. Knocked loose. Jaylen Brown tips it.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Hey, switch, I got him.
And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for 2.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
Can't connect on the first free throw. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. Isaiah Thomas. He's 3 for 7.
For a smaller player, you have to be more creative. That's what they practice every single day.
Availability is limited, so you must act now. Visit our team website for more details.
And they called a foul. Jay Hughes. Here comes the screen. To Thomas.
Big kick right there.
To Jaylen Brown.
Back door, back door.
Boston with 4 to shoot. Marc Gasol with a piece. Ball's controlled by the Raptors. Surveys the floor. Amir Johnson able to recover with the block. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Celtics. The Raptors down to 3 on the shot clock. That's a 24-second violation. Beyond the arc for 3. Good offense beating good defense.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
I told you the screen was coming.
To Jaylen Brown. The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. It's good. If you don't stand in his way, he's going to make you pay.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
Shot from in close, no good.
Oh, I like that. You got the defense rotating from side to side. They're even recovering late, but still you got to make that one.
To Jaylen Brown. Here comes the screen. To Brown, down low. Juan Hernan-Gomez, snatching it out of the air.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Thomas.
Got ball.
And he still can't find his range from deep. It's no good.
My ball.
Has a look. Now a shot by Temple. No good.
One minute remaining in the fourth quarter.
Juan Hernan-Gomez sends it away.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Runner here won't go down.
Seems like a lot of contact on that play. If I were that player, I would pull the ref over to the side, talk to him, express to him how much contact there was so he could look for that same foul call potentially the next time down the court.
Off the assist.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Knocked loose. To Jaylen Brown. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
You know, Ed, so many times we see people flexing on social media in the offseason, but they rarely put in the work, the substance. Not Jaylen Brown. This dude's been putting in the grind every single day in the gym. He's ready.
And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
First try at the line, no good. Good recovery. Hits the second free throw. Whoa! What a finish! Celtics have it. Deep three at the buzzer. Oh, how about that? A three at the buzzer. That's going to bring some icy stares from the other bench. This one is now all over.
It's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Celtics won this matchup with a significant margin. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Boston Celtics. The Raptors are no longer suffering through what was a big-time blowout. My advice for these guys is not to watch any TV tonight because it's not going to help them forget about this game. Everyone is going to be talking about this one. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Toronto Raptors.
Game track. Defense. Player of the game.
Tatum gets rewarded for the way he provided his teammates with plenty of easy baskets. His assist total is certainly indicative of his clever playmaking.
Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into this part of the show. Here's our top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
See y'all next time. Jalen Rose, signing out.
EA Sports. It's in the game.